I just like the sound of
it. You are watching Green Links World Entertainment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you will be tuned in when we go live. Welcome to another episode of the Vette Green Show. Today I have GooseByTheWay. If you have not seen the music review that I did on his new album, Nature Boy, make sure you check that out on my page. So, before we talk about Nature Boy, I want to know, who is GooseByTheWay before the music?
Anthony Jeffrey Goodwin, Mr. Goodwin.
Mr. Goodwin. Talk to me about Mr. Goodwin growing up in these streets of Buffalo.
It was fun, man. I got a good childhood. You know, being around all my brothers and sisters, my grandmother and grandparents. You know, I miss them days actually.
That sense of community.
Yeah, you know, right?
Yeah.
We actually had houses in the community
that you can go to. Something going on. I can go to my grandmother's house.
Go to my cousin's house, be there all weekend.
Yeah.
Chilling. But yeah.
We don't have that anymore.
Yeah, we don't have none of that no more.
Yeah.
Our communities ain't even our communities no more.
Yeah. I miss that. I was just thinking about that. Like growing up, and I grew up in the projects, I knew everybody.
Yeah.
Like every corner, I knew who lived there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had so much family there. That sense of community, I feel like, is definitely helping to promote what we see right now. Mm-hmm. As far as I don't want to say the demise, but we really are losing in some areas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I listen to music such as your latest album, Nature Boy, I hear remnants of that, the struggles that you had to go through,
mm-hmm.
you know, just in life in general. And I want to dig deep into that, because I feel like, and we were talking out in the hallway, I feel like some people have it so misconstrued about what it takes to be an artist and to put yourself out there. So talk to me a little bit about that, because you didn't even really, this wasn't really your passion at first, or you didn't talk to me about that, because now, like, you got my ears perked up. Yeah. So whether it was your passion or not, it's definitely your gift.
Right. And that's where
Ghost nigga. Yeah. How many times I gotta tell you niggas? These niggas can't fuck. FBG, nigga. You know what it is. I ain't going no by the way, nigga. And I mean that. Yeah. Over and over and over. Check my style, niggas. Tell these niggas. Back for the first time with a new invention. Putting rank on my name, plus a chain, and it came with a higher pension. My mind relentless, I desire digits. For all the times that I couldn't provide, I decided to fix it. No more seeing my baby starve, this is a different fight. You pay attention, I can help your life. And when it's on, ain't no stand there, nigga, you better help and fight. No cutting corners, my nigga, you gotta earn your stripes. Reserve a mic when I burn the light. Don't touch the weed if you can't roll it right. These bitches know me right, it's by the way now. I kept an empty shelf, we buy the case now. Fuck what you talking if you ain't trying to pay now. Why would I wait now?
They came to understand it for me, more so than just play with it. It was something, it's a hobby, it's something to rap, I could rap now. No, it's more because it started with my feelings before it came me rapping. You know, it was a therapy for me to write my feelings down, or what I was going through, or how I was feeling. Because I was a quiet person, I really didn't talk to nobody. So everybody will always be wondering, like, man, what is going on with it? Like, you don't say nothing. They don't know what I'm going through. They don't know how to ask me either. So, and I didn't know how to explain it or really show or express how I was feeling. So that's when I ran to a pen pad.
How did it feel that first time, or do you remember that first time you started writing out, you know, what you were feeling, like putting all of that pain onto the paper?
I didn't know how to.
How'd you learn?
It was a struggle. It was a struggle because I didn't know where I was coming from at first with it. Like, I didn't know why I was hurting, or what I was hurting for, or what I'm even mad at. You feel me? So it's like I had to figure that out, which is figuring me out first.
Yeah.
Before I could actually express it on the paper.
I feel that. I feel that the journey to developing our inner self has definitely helped me in a lot of areas. And I think that's the thing that some people are lacking. And when I was listening to your music, I'm like, man, like I can relate to the verses where you talking about like I know who I am basically, but this fight is the fight that I'm fighting within myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like man, y'all can't tell me that I ain't got this gift, but still I'm
Right.
battling this inner me, and
Right.
that can be a struggle. So talk to me about how what changed now. What's making a difference now compared to your used to be you.
Stronger minded. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Strong minded. Mentally stronger. Physically stronger. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to talk.
Mm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. It's
That's steps still. It's still steps in that, but I'm getting better with understanding that I'm only getting older, and I can't digress my feelings no more. You feel me?
yeah.
So
Holding it in.
yeah, exactly.
It becomes like a cancer when you hold that in. Like the 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 reason why I started even doing what I'm doing now is because I started writing out my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And some people aren't gonna like that you writing out your feelings, but that's your truth.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the experience that you had. And like you said, like I'm trying to figure out why am I even angry? Why am I even going through these things? So tell some people who may be struggling in that area also what helps you sort through those feelings and be able to identify, even if you may not be able to identify it right away, but eventually be able to identify this is why I'm feeling this way.
Mm-hmm.
What how did you get there?
Really just mirror talks,
Yeah.
just actually talking to yourself, talking to myself, and telling myself I'm good. Like, what am I bringing it to the forefront of my face? Like, nobody else gonna do that better than you. A therapist can't help you control what's in you.
Yeah.
You gotta want to do that. That's the fight. Of course, it's demons. Of course, it's gonna be them days where you don't feel like it. But again, it's a choice.
Yeah.
You know.
Some people like to blame other people for the things that's going on in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to tap into what you said. Like it really is a choice. Either way, you make the choice to not do anything, or you make the choice to do something with your life. And you're making a choice to do something with your life. What changed this time, you know, to be like, I hear you talk about like family and all of that, but what changed to make you get to that mindset where you're like, this time is going to be different for me because I realize the things that I'm going through, and I realize that I gotta get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gotta get to it. So what changed for you to bring you to that mindset?
Chasing my tail. Doing nothing. Time on my hands. Battling depression, battling life situations, honestly. Just stepping out of the mud. So I'm gonna say stepping out of the mud. Like
sometimes it seems like it's hard to believe that coming from the places that we come from, not being able to see prosperity in a way that is will keep you out of jail. Do you feel like now, being that you're growing, that and you are going to be a role model, like you are a role model for people, do you feel like now that you have, I guess, that frame of mind to take you to this next level so that you can be that person that you know.
Mm-hmm.
That I feel it, like I really do. Like I can, because I too battle with these things, you know. Like depression is real.
Mm-hmm.
That shit will keep you in the bed and keep you, that fear, false evidence appearing real is real.
And if that's why it's like it's imperative for people to listen to my lyrics, because if you go back to my first tape, that's something I was speaking on in that first tape.
Mm-hmm.
But people be so looking, trying to sound cool. I feel like, and this is my own personal opinion, I feel like people be chasing the trying to be cool sound instead of expressing what's really going on. Is where you go. It's where I feel like people go wrong with dealing with music.
Yeah. I think authenticity definitely, it always wins for me. When did music go from something you love doing to something you believe could actually change your life?
When I seen my brother do what he did, Conway the Machine,
Mm.
that was a big step in me seeing like this is possible. Like you have to really put your mind to it. And he was always a strong minded person, so and he always knew that he was gonna do what he's doing now. Like just flat on that's it. Like that's what he ever wanted to do was this. And watching him do what he's doing, it's like that was very inspirational. Like it was like that's like somebody you know being a president. Like your cousin the president, like you it's mind boggling.
Yeah.
And it's so you know, surreal to feel it and be right next to a person who's top of the world.
And one of I can say one of the best out there.
I
I
agree.
think that when they talk about the top five, that they have to include them, whether they want to accept Buffalo or not. And then I
Exactly.
think about all the ones that's on Drumworks, like you, Jay Skis. You guys are phenomenal, and it's like, man,
Thank
how do y'all not hear this? How do y'all not hear this sound that's coming out of Buffalo, New York? Yeah, y'all may think that we are country or something. Like I was talking, I had an interview yesterday,
you. Yeah, that's
and
different.
I was talking to Cap 716.
Yeah.
I went to Bridge Studio yesterday and did some footage with him, and I was saying, you know, I feel like this New York City, this upstate, downstate thing is crazy because the influence, like, they should be proud that they were able to influence so many people. Like, it reached here.
Right.
And Buffalo is definitely not freaking country. I can see, like, I come from Lackawanna. It's a little town. You might see, you go, you know, 5 miles, you go see some,
Cow
yeah, you gonna see some cows.
right or deer or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. But that's not Buffalo like that. Buffalo, growing up, that's Buffalo was always the city for me.
Right.
You know, we went. I still go there shopping. I still go to Buffalo shopping. So it's like I even though it's not, I wasn't born there. It's like, man, Buffalo is definitely not country. And look at the talent that is there. People
No, it's a lot of
misjudge
talent.
y'all, man.
Yeah, it's that's the Buffalo heritage though. We inherited that, but we carry it well, and that's what people don't like that. And I'm gonna say that personally, people don't
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
because we deal with so much in the city. They have to leave the city and still deal with the rut. So it'd be like,
yeah. I think people don't understand that Buffalo has its own share of crime and violence, and by us being, like, we are the second city, the second largest city in New York State,
mm-hmm,
and our crime. This is something that we live through, and these
mm-hmm,
are experiences that we are dealing with. I don't think that they understand that the stuff that y'all rapping about, this is the stuff that either you may not have dealt with it firsthand, but you know somebody that dealt with this stuff, and this is
it's
why I'm
trauma
talking
based.
about it.
Everything trauma based.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what makes people have a cold heart to a lot of certain situations because it's like, you know what I've been through. Like, you think this is the end of your world,
Mm-hmm.
huh? Nah, that's why we just walk around like that. Cause a person from Buffalo probably done seen or done been through so much in their life, but we deal with it and learn how to cope and not even talk about the shit. It'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
but when we sit in the room somewhere quiet or by ourselves, that's when we get to dwelling and thinking it, and that's where I feel like a lot of suicide come in. Or,
Mm.
you
Yeah.
feel me? Because people don't get to talk and get to express how they really feel or what's really going on.
Mm-hmm. I feel that depression and stuff in our society. I remember, like, I'm 50 years old. It wasn't even something that we talked about. It
Yeah,
was crazy. Was that person that was walking down the street talking to themselves?
got the kite rolling down with the cat.
Yeah,
Right.
right. So I think that we really need to do a better job at, for one, saying, hell, I'm depressed. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is not a white person thing. This is something that I deal with also, because, like you said, trauma based. It is not normal for me to be 5 years old and here's a dead body on the street and we just playing football. You know what I mean? Or it's a shootout down the street and
My
all of a
house
sudden
gets shot up and I just got to deal with this. I just,
that's not normal.
you feel me? Like, right.
That's not normal.
My
But this
friend
is
just died off fentanyl, and I just gotta.
deal with it. And that's not something that's normal, or that we should have to deal with alone, or thinking that we just have to, oh, let me just put it to the,
Right.
yeah, like this is why I want to off myself right now, because this is the stuff that I'm dealing with.
On top of my mental problems already, how I be feeling. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
it's layers of stressing or layers of life and that have a person so down, man. And,
But then you found music and you've been able to express some of those things
mm-hmm.
in subtle ways that you've gone through. I want to talk about, was there ever a period where you seriously considered just walking away from music? Like, man, this is a lot of work. And man, like, because I look at like drum work, and I look at BSF, and I look at what Griselda. I just look at the three of them and how, but like they don't get their just due to be able to, like, there's three people. They started as Griselda. All three of them have been able to go out on their own and still do their thing. That takes a lot of freaking work, and a lot of people don't get that. And now you guys are coming up as well, and you got to put in your own separate work. So even though you were signed in 2022 to Drumwork, you still got to put in your work. So talk to me about that, because I know sometimes you had to be like, man, because I'll be looking at this podcast and think like, man,
I just look at it. Me personally, I look at it like it's development. You can't just have it all when you think you can have it all. You gotta go through stages of getting it, whether you're nice or not. It's like, where's the work at? Where's the ethic at? Where's the.
Talk to me about that, because you talk about that in your album as well.
Yeah.
Like, you got to put in the work.
Gotta put in the work. You gotta just. It's nothing. Nobody gonna give you nothing, regardless of how you think it's supposed to happen. It ain't gonna never happen that way.
Yeah.
So when you come to just with that, you'll be all right.
What do you think people misunderstand about you because they only know Goose by the Way, the rapper?
I mean,
Is it, listen, because I know,
I'm a mean person. I get told that a lot. I'm mean, but
you weren't. It's just the things that you dealt with.
Yeah, I ain't mean. I just don't go for bullshit. Sorry to cuss.
Oh, you all right? I'm just saying. Listen, I'm a Capricorn. People say I can be serious and stuff, but it's just after a while, it's like I don't want to go through the bullshit.
Exactly.
You can smell it.
You smell it from a mile away. You be like,
I don't want to go through this. Right?
I know you about to try to take me, and that's why I be like, I'm good on you.
Yeah.
So I'm good at backing off.
How have you been able to separate? Because everybody, I love that your brother is here with you.
No, that's my
It,
dog. Yeah.
man, I love that, and he was helping out and stuff like that's for real. That's support. But everybody is not him. How have you been able to maneuver through the people who really don't want you to become this Goose, by the way? They don't want you to become what it is that you are destined to be. So they go throw rocks at you when you know try and do everything to sabotage it in their way. And sometimes it be the closest people to you. So how have you been able to, or have you been able to maneuver through that?
I'm AI on the court, baby.
You
AI on the court.
gotta be.
Gotta dribble through these suckers. So, hey man,
Yeah.
I don't really focus on that.
Has it been surprising to you some people that you thought would be there with you? Like, man,
No,
it hasn't been.
it's not surprising.
Yeah.
It's not surprising.
Sometimes I know I'm learning to just accept people for who they are. Like if you,
That's
once
it.
you show me who you are, I gotta believe it. You know, I ain't gonna sugarcoat this.
It's not surprising.
Man,
I'm used to this.
do you think that came from like the street life?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you have to have a little bit of that. Like I'm not embarrassed to say, like,
Look
man,
at
this
it.
I dealt with this because it helped shape me.
Since we took it to the street, like,
Mhm.
look at it like you got a brick on somebody else's corner that been going crazy. The block going crazy. You just come with a fresh, trying to pump over there too. You got that flame too though. What is he? Nah, we ain't feeling that. Get this nigga off our corner, man. Who is this? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
Mm.
But it's a fight.
It's
Fight.
always it's always going to be a fight. I feel like
It's a fight.
because everybody not going to want you to become. So you officially became part of Drumwork Music Group in 2022. Take me back to that moment and how did that relationship even come together?
Well, of course, that's been my brother for forever. Like Conway raised me, so
Mm.
you know we've been in the same household all our life. So me watching what he was doing was only evident, or you know, that I do something close or similar.
Yeah. Talk to me about the attic.
Oh man, that good old attic, the West Side.
Man, in the song. I
This is
mean,
when
it
we
came
lived
in the
on,
song.
yeah, right. Fargo, Massachusetts. That attic legendary though. Pat know about that attic, man. No, yeah, it was just we'd be sitting up there. That was when I first started smoking weed. I got caught smoking weed in the attic.
Did you? How old were
Mother,
you?
like, I think I was about.
Okay.
Mom called me down to get her some ice cream. She looked at me, oh, you high? Called Conway down, cussed him out. Because of course I'm sitting there smoking well.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, that attic, that's where I started developing rhyme form. Instead of me just writing my feelings down, he was telling me like, just write something. See how you feel about it. Spit it out. You gotta, you know, that's it teach you expression. Writing, then writing what you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Development. So that's when I started developing. Oh, I could put this in rhyme form. I'm all right. But I never really went nowhere with it. So it was like I was always just a big fan of what they was doing. So I really wasn't thinking, oh, I'm a rap too.
Yeah.
But shit, as time went on, I just started looking how ill they was with their pen. And just said, man, let me do this. A couple years later, I did it.
Here you go.
Right.
I remember, I think it was Jordan, and he said he wouldn't want to get on the court and practice with anybody that is not better than he is.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Right. No,
so
that's real.
man.
And this is somebody who Conway been, you know, like I said, he's been my life coach throughout my whole life. So
Yeah. And what was his role in this project, Nature Boy? Because this is a first for him as well, right?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
naming it, you know,
Mm.
yeah, his naming is crazy.
Where
But
did the Nature Boy come from?
that was really me with the name of calling it Nature Boy. But
Mm.
he did the name, you know, the song structure and the naming of the songs and stuff like that, and putting people on it and all that. So, but I really mentally thought about all the with beats and where I wanted to go with tracks and you know.
Yeah. Let's talk about let's talk about so the project feels like somebody who has lived and learned some lessons, at least for me when I was listening, and is approaching things differently.
Right.
Was this album like a reset for you?
Definitely.
It was. It feels like it.
Yes, it was.
Like it's like I keep going back to that song. You hear me, you heard me, because it's like a proclamation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like man, you ain't heard of me yet, but you hear
You
me. Are
hear
you
me, but you ain't
hearing
heard of
me?
me yet.
Yeah,
Like, oh, you know, but you don't know. I
yeah.
don't think you really know. So, oh, all right.
You better talk. You better talk.
No, for real.
So on 203, you opened by essentially saying this time is different.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and I feel that. Like this is my 2026. I think that's why I love the album so much because I this is what I'm living right now in my life. This time is going to be different.
Right.
So what's going to be different this time for you?
Um, More structure in my life, man. More discipline in my life.
Yeah.
Like I got kids. I got a family. I got a family. I got to raise. Like that's it. Like I got a beautiful family, actually,
Yeah.
a big family.
How many kids do you have?
Two,
Two.
son
Okay.
and daughter.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Chance and Anila.
oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Chance and oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Man, big shout out to Chance and Anila.
Yeah, yeah,
Man.
yeah. Big shout out to my babies.
Anila?
hmm
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
She got my name and her mom name mixed together.
Oh, okay.
Her mom named Kayla and my name Anthony. So we kind
Put it together. Oh, I love that.
of scrambled it up.
Yeah.
Made a little sauce.
Kids changes things, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Like it make you look at life from a different lens because it's like, man, now I have this responsibility for these two lives, for these
Make
two
you
human
respect.
beings.
It make you respect life a little
Mm,
bit better
yeah.
than what you had when you didn't have kids. You know, like that's why I'm saying like before I had kids, I was caught up in trying to find something to do with my life. But when I got my kids, it's like it was still that same factor, but it just intensified. And now it's like, yeah, no, I can't. I gotta get off my ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
How is it with the streets? Because man, the streets be calling, and it's like a drug sometimes, especially when you down and out. It's like, man, I can go do X, Y, Z, and man, it's
Right.
real,
Yeah.
you know. So it comes a time when we got to separate that because we going in a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard people say like, man, the streets is one of the worst drugs to get off of.
Mm-hmm.
Has it really been difficult? Because I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say it's not been difficult for me. You know, when you grow up learning one thing and you got to get rid of that.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely difficult.
Yeah,
Big time.
yeah,
But I just know I have faith and it's a better purpose. I'm doing this for a better purpose.
mm-hmm.
I'm not about to jump into something I don't got no real heart in even doing, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like
I feel you.
that ain't my life.
I feel you. especially with kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You talk about not always being able to provide the way you wanted to for your families, thinking about Chance and Nyla. Did that change your relationship with your dream?
No,
Yeah.
no. Just made me understand it more.
Mm.
Like I said, it's more of I know my purpose of what I'm here for is to provide for them and teach them a way of thinking better. So
Yeah.
it'll start by me thinking better, you know?
Word. I feel that. I feel like we are constantly evolving into a better version of who we are supposed to be. And as we begin to evolve, then our true gifts and the dreams, because I do believe like that table is already laid there for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not all religious, but I am spiritual, and I believe it's laid
I'm
there
spiritual
for us.
too,
You
right?
know what I mean?
Right.
You, when you think about your kids, and you know, I hear you say that you want to be that example for them. Would you want them to get into the entertainment business? Thinking about everything, like everything that you are dealing with right now and where you have to go in order to, you know, make sure that trajectory is going up. Would you want them to? Because they may, especially if they are seeing it.
It's not about what I want no more. It's about what they want.
Yeah.
So that's it's gonna be a choice they gotta make.
Yeah. And daddy is making sure that he getting his ducks in the order, so just in case that's something that they want to do. I feel that. I think about that. That's why I love sitting down conversating with people, especially when we come from similar backgrounds, whether you are like we Lackawanna or Buffalo. You know, the streets is the streets. It might be just a little bit more violence in other areas, but the streets is the streets.
Streets.
And it helps shape us, or sometimes it also helps tear us down. I've seen it in both ways. So it's not tearing you down anymore. How do you feel about that? Because it's really changing. This is your new normal. Mm-hmm. I know what my normal was, and it's like, man, I got to get used to living like this now. How has that been for you?
It's feel good, honestly. It feel good. I'm smiling more. I'm happy more.
Peace.
At peace. I could not have. I ain't gotta have $1 in my pocket, and I know I'll be
good.
Good.
Man.
For real.
That's real.
And
peace.
It took a long time to get there, but I'm good. I'm good now. Right.
Man, I feel the energy is crazy. So, what did you have to go through personally to become the man who could make Nature Boy?
He was gone before he crashed. Okay, I'm back on my shit. See, it's cool, they ain't put me on lists. I've been the illest way before I put claim to this shit. We staying in bitch ass rappers, that's an easy target. Sell his body on the black market. Talk Migos, but the cash offset. I gotta flash often. Talking numbers like the stock about to crash off this. Fortune 500, what I'm thinking now. You was tough in the comments, nigga. What you thinking now? Shine on my heart where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. The sun don't shine on my heart where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. The sun don't shine on my heart where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. The sun don't shine on my heart where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. Straight out that Mayblock concrete grew a rose. Too real, story can't be fully told in studios. It's so deep, shit can make a young nigga lose his soul. His mind was too exposed to violent crimes and funerals. Moving whole units, I ain't even have to use the bowl. Shit was ugly, now my life is beautiful as Ruby Rose. Truth be told, shit is crucial not to lose control. Cause I will use this pole, lead the back of your head with 2-3 holes. Hey yo, this shit is on cruise control. 30 shot on the seat of that 2-seater coupe I drove. Glass of vino washed down the Branzino. Napkin tucked in my shirt like I'm a Gambino. On a super yacht docked in Portofino. It still can get you dropped for a quarter kilo. Gang, you know my shit is pain. I ain't in it for the fame. We the realest in the game. Like from robbing weed spots, selling nickels in the rain. Turn a nigga to a stain and I didn't feel ashamed. Me and Goose was in that attic freestyling off the brain. 454 Fargo Street. Look how far we came, nigga. Shine on my hood where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. The sun don't shine on my hood where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. The sun don't shine on my hood where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. The sun don't shine on my hood where I come from. Don't be a stain where I come from. This is when we lived on the west side. We used to call an addict the Chatted. But no, you know, he used to be up there writing all the time. And he just told me, shit, you know, I know you be thinking shit, write it. And I just wrote.
Evolution. I had to go through pain. I had to go through happiness. I had to go through crying. I had to go through bleeding. But I had to go through it. And I'm still gonna go through it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's whatever.
You go through it to get to it. That's what I say.
Yeah.
So when you listen to the album now, is there a song where you hear the older version of yourself?
That's a good question right there. Sheesh.
I does this. I be deep. I'm telling you.
Actually, yeah. I ain't did enough.
Ooh. That's at the end of the album.
You know, because that was the personal talk with myself of picking myself up and knowing and telling myself like, nah, you're gonna be good, nigga. You just gotta, you know, this is a fight though, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna get punched, you're gonna get scratched, you're gonna bleed a little bit, but you're gonna get up though. You're gonna get up, and you know you ain't did enough.
That's one of the reasons why I love that song, because it speaks to accountability.
Yeah.
Man.
Kids, you got family. You just can't lay down and give up and think the world is over. It's only over if you make it over.
That's a bold statement right there. And even to say, man, because that's something that I think about too. Rick High has a verse in one of his albums, and he talk about 10,000 hours. Mm-hmm. Like you got to put in 10,000 hours. Do you feel that? Like your dream, you got to put in 10,000 hours.
Rain, sleep, snow, sick.
You still got to put it in.
Death in the family.
Oof.
All that.
Still got to put it in. Man.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
That grind is real, and that's the part that a lot of people are not ready for. That real grind, like you said, like rain, sleep, hail, snow, death. Mm-hmm. You still got to put that work in. You still got to go on that stage.
Frustrated, depressed. No, get up. The mental battle. Get up. You got to tell yourself. No, get up. It ain't over. Keep going.
Thanks. What's one?
Bandage yourself up way more than you, walk around just freely untouched. You're gonna hurt more than you're gonna fall down more than you actually,
Yeah, you go get scared in this thing. Man, you go get tore from the floor, but you still got to get up.
You're gonna learn how to ride that bike though. You're gonna learn how to ride that bike.
You better talk. What's one bar on this album that sounds simple to everybody else but has a whole story behind it?
Damn. She's good. She's good.
Thank you.
Mm.
And I listen. I listen to the album. Man, I think about Rivy. Talk to me about that.
Rivy.
Yeah.
Rivy. Where was my mind at when I wrote? I don't know where my mind was when I wrote Rivy. I wasn't on Earth when I wrote.
Oh, you wasn't. You was somewhere, man. Sometimes we have to be somewhere else when that creativity is coming
Earth
out.
When I wrote Rivy. But when I said that, you want to smoke crack, don't you, nigga? Jump off a ledge, harbor my pain, take the game over. Tired of living in doubt, had to throw you lames over. That line right there.
Tired of living in doubt. Man, yeah. See, that's why. Oh my goodness! Like I love being able to sit with a project and dissect it and like absorb everything. Like that verse right there just got me like, man, like I heard so much in that. Just right. That one verse.
No, for real, because it was just hearing all the naysayers, doubters, and the
facts.
For real.
Facts. Man, GooseByTheWay, you better show him. You better show him for real.
You know that.
Man, because it's hard out here, but man,
yeah,
you definitely got the talent. You definitely gifted. They can't say that you aren't. It's hard sometimes not being able to get the support from the place where you live.
Mm-hmm.
I notice. How are you managing that aspect of it? Because people aren't going to hop on until everybody else then hopped on.
Then they're going to look at you weird, but
yeah.
I'm used to this, man. This is Buffalo flavor. That's Buffalo.
Yeah.
That cloudy mind state, man.
Yeah, it's that.
They like that. They trend. They run trends. They like trends. I'm not a trender. Yeah. I'm a bender. I bend shit. I break shit.
You go figure it out in your way.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Way while they go on this way.
What did you have to go through personally to become the man that is sitting here right now, that knows that, man, I got this gift, and I know I'm fighting my inner me. I know that depression is real. I know all of these things. So what did you have to do to be able to sit here and even be vulnerable enough to talk about the real stuff that happens? Because a lot of people, I think authenticity is what sets people apart, and that's what people need to relate. Like they see you are signed to Drumwork and all of that, but they don't also understand that it takes a lot for you to do what you need to do on top of the everyday things that's life. And life is life, and the kids need things. It's not like money is always like, life is life, and you have to really get out there and do it. So what makes you be vulnerable enough to talk about like the real shit?
Because it makes you stronger, honestly, to me. When you can talk about it, because everybody don't talk about it. So of course you're gonna look like the black sheep in the room, but
yeah,
comes with the territory.
It does. Do you feel that? Because I feel that by you being a star, that there's people right now.
I heard she said I'm a star, guys.
Yeah. Oh heck yeah! You better own it. You better own it. And there's people that's going to be looking up to you, towards you, to see how you are handling it. Whether they want to admit it or not, they still gonna be looking because they want to see how you are handling it. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
You ready for that? I feel it. I feel like you so cool and laid back and all of that, but it's like I feel like you also are focused. Like your mind is in a space where
Yeah, I'm not here right now.
Yeah. I feel you.
I'm here, but I'm not here.
But you're not here right now. I feel you. When nobody is streaming the records, nobody is applauding, and nobody is watching, what keeps you going? When ain't nobody watching, because they say the things that truly matter are the things that we do when nobody is watching.
I want to say personally, it's my direction. I'm clear on my direction now.
Mm.
I didn't used to have no clear direction on anything. It was all just a blur for me.
Mm.
But I see exactly where I'm going, and I know where I want to go.
That's what's up. What do you feel like sometimes that structure is something that we have to have? And you spoke about it before. Like I'm figuring out the structure. Like I'm really trying to structure myself, time management,
I do.
and all of that.
I do
Yeah.
because it starts with the little things. Personally, like, it's just like getting up every day, brushing your teeth. Of course, there's gonna be days when you don't want to brush your teeth, but who does? You're not gonna go a day without where you're not brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
You're gonna you want smoky breath.
Right.
So repetition, mentally making my mind up. Well, made my mind up. Mentally made my mind up of what I want done and what I'm gonna do. And I know the direction. I mean, I know the force of where I'm trying to go with this. If you get what I'm saying.
I do. Absolutely, I do. You going, man? It's up time. It's up time. So Buffalo has produced some incredible lyricists, I feel.
Yes, they have.
But there's still this feeling that the artists here have to fight harder to get recognized. Do you think Buffalo gets the respect that it deserves, especially with all the time? And I'm talking about not just the music, I'm talking about just the arts in general here in Buffalo. We have so much talent.
Yes, we do. Dope artists, from art to artist.
Yeah,
So no, we don't get our just due. I feel like not yet.
not yet. Oh, I like that. You ready for it?
Yeah, nah,
Man,
we ain't get it yet.
your name gonna be in it. They gonna have to say your name when it comes time to talking about the artist that's coming up out of here.
Destiny's Child, me. Say my name.
Man, man, you better talk about it. You better talk about it.
Say my name, man.
When this chapter of Buffalo hip hop history is written, where do you want your name to be? Because I feel that it's going to be talked about. You know, you definitely, if they take the time and listen to your album, it's definitely worth the listen.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a true lover of hip hop and rap, then Nature Boy definitely is a must listen. It has to. You have to listen to it, unless you're just a hater. That's how I feel. Because it's if you are seeking that music that we used to have, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. Like you can. It's no gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually listen to your stories. I think. What do you think that your name should be mentioned when we talk about the arts that's coming up out of here?
No, we gonna get there.
It's coming.
Oh, y'all watch. Y'all watch.
I love that.
Keep sleeping too, but watch.
Stop sleeping
When
on
you
you.
wake up, you see a new president.
Tell me what scares you more, falling or knowing you didn't give everything you had, and you talking about it in that last track. You ain't did enough. Talk to me about all of that. What scares you more, falling or knowing you didn't do enough yet?
Knowing I didn't do enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be that's my biggest fear right there.
Mm.
Leaving this earth and knowing I ain't did nothing to solidify anything for my foundation. So that's a scare right there.
Yeah. But you're working now to make that, like, man, you hearing me? You heard of me yet?
Exactly.
Man,
we're gonna switch that up.
I like that. Talk to me about the flow of the album from the beginning to the end. How did you guys piece it together? Because I think the flow, the way it opens up and the way it ends, it just tells a story about your life and tells about like, man, here I come, and it talks about depression and it talks about,
Father.
yeah, your kids
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. You talk about all of that in your album.
That was just a quick. That was a quick summary. How you say it? Glance.
Yeah,
Summary
high
glance.
level. Hmm.
That was just a quick sum down of half of what I've been through. That ain't even close to anything though.
Yeah.
It's just the start. It's just the beginning.
People don't understand a lot of neighborhoods in Buffalo. Like I think to some of the rhetoric that's going on out there, like calling Buffalo country and stuff. People don't understand that the city of Buffalo is filled with a lot of stuff, a lot of poverty,
Yeah.
a lot of violence and stuff in different areas. There's pockets of it, and these are the things that we are living through on a
Violent.
daily.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you handling that now in your life?
That ain't in my life,
Yeah.
honestly. I don't even put myself around negative energy situations, so I don't even keep that energy around me to even put myself there. So
Yeah, because you got a gift and you have to guard your gift.
yeah, I be chilling, man. I be in the house.
Yeah. Everybody not gonna respect what it is that you are doing with your life.
Exactly. And people don't know. They're not supposed to, honestly.
Yeah, you gotta keep it quiet.
You know?
That's how I feel. Cause some people it is
They're
I've heard
respecting just seeing me and not saying nothing.
yeah.
That's more respect than you actually saying something to me.
Hmm. What's one of your favorite songs on the album?
I ain't dead enough,
I
of
ain't
course.
did yeah.
I ain't saying what I did, I ain't did enough. Yeah. I got a lot to live for, I ain't did enough. I got 2 kids to raise, I ain't did enough. Feel me? I ain't did enough. Live from the bottom of the map where nobody really make it at. Still I made it back. Giving you truth here in this booth just to goosey. Half don't like me, but you gon' love me if you knew me. I've been through the worst, looking at life like this shit was a curse. An idle mind left me playing the dirt. I had to figure by the way I was first. Kept quiet, dog, no matter the hurt. Pray to the Lord, they ain't keep me in church. Fuck what you doing when I'm doing what work. Keep my head in the books now. That knowledge only good when it works. Fear factor, face my fears, get the deal after. Skis gave you ground level, I'ma build after. Malcolm mine with the clear glasses. Get your notary check. I run the globe, you ain't heard of me yet. You only posting, you ain't posing a threat. Must have good with what they wrote on the check. This shit like this ain't even my best. Here in the worst case, with my feet to the pavement. Stump your head out in the worst way. Brother looking after me told me to keep saving up. Gotta hold your own weight. Ain't nobody saving us. Nigga, change it up. What you think I did? You been down too long, the only way is up. So ain't no giving up, I promise you gon' live it up. But keep doing what you doing, you ain't did enough. I ain't saying what I did, I ain't did enough. For real. I got a lot to live for, I ain't did enough. I got 2 kids to raise, I ain't did enough. I swear, for real, I ain't did enough. I'm on you niggas' asses, man. I swear to God. By the way, fat boy, nigga. We global with this shit.
Walk Ups is one of my joints. Walk Ups is one of my joints.
Rap one of the verses on one of the ones that comes to mind.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I got you. Let me think.
It ain't on you, it's in you.
She got me nervous, guys. Nah, I'm gonna say this. Back for the first time with a new adventure. Putting rank on my name, plus a chain, plus a cane with a higher pension. My mind relentless, I desire digits. For all those times that I couldn't provide, I decided to fix it. No more seeing my baby starve, this a different fight. You pay attention, I can help your life. And when it's on, ain't no stand there, homie, you better help the fight. No cutting corners, my guy, you gotta earn your stripes. Reserve a mic when I burn the light. Don't touch the weed if you can't roll it right. These chicks know me right, it's by the way now. I kept an empty shelf, we by the case now. F what you talking, if you ain't trying to pay now, why would I wait now? When time is so precious, put your mind in your design t-shirt and boost the rate of what you selling and it can't get comfortable. That's why I ain't settling, I'm ahead of you cats. Had to figure I was better than cats. Food for thought, see the table full, we eating over here. May block with them goons, stay scheming over there. Ain't no reason over there, might as well hold your breath. Let me stop.
Man, you you said so much in that from man. Like, take me through all of that. Like you said so much. If people really listen and they can hear everything from like, man, I ain't got time for this. I got these kids to feed. It's so much that you talking about in it. That's one of my favorite verses too. That whole
that's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah,
that's definitely one of my favorites.
Man,
because I was definitely at a point in my life where I was like so frustrated with everything and everybody. I was ready to chew everybody head off. Pause. But yeah, that's one of the ones right there.
Yeah, and you put it in the music.
Yeah, that's one of them ones. Right
Man, I think it's such a gift for people to be able to just translate all of that emotion and put it into something that fans can listen to and hear and be able to absorb and be able to appreciate.
Right.
So as we are closing out, I want you to let everybody know who you are, where you're going, and how they can find you.
What's up, guys? My name is GooseByTheWay, Drumworks artist, one of the finest, the flyest. But no, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, every social site you can ever log into. GooseByTheWay. It's gonna be the same thing. GooseByTheWay, no spaces, no caps. You feel me?
Yeah. And make sure y'all check out his latest project,
Nature Boy. You did.
All right. It's definitely worth the listen. I want to thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of the Vette Green Show. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Big love.
Make sure y'all stream. Go and stream.
Miss Green all day.
Love y'all long life.
By the way. Yeah.
Hey, nigga. You know what it is. I ain't going no by the way, nigga. And I mean that. Yeah. Over and over. Check my stuff, niggas. Back for the first time with a new invention.